Hello, YouTube family. My name is Janet Jackson of Insure with Janet Jackson Life Insurance Brokerage Agency. And what I do is I utilize the channel and my time at my brokerage agency to demystify the process of purchasing life insurance for you and your family. And that's done by education. I share with you the many tools that are available to provide support for your family in the very worst case scenario, whether it be loss of life. I also provide information so that you can create a legacy for your family, and something that a lot of people aren't aware of, a savings where you can create your own personal bank, and that's called infinite banking concept. So I want to thank you for being here. And if you're in need of a consultation concerning life insurance, I want you to feel free to give me a call at my brokerage agency. My brokerage agency's number is 1-833-67-JANET, JANET. Once again, 1-833-67-JANET, JANET. Now, we're here today because, like you saw in the thumbnail, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that you're going to need in order to apply for life insurance. And if you hang around to the end, I'm going to provide some bonus information. So let's jump right into it. Number one, you're going to need to have or be prepared to put down your full legal name. Usually that's the name that's going to be on your driver's license. That's key, and we'll go back to that a little later on. Number two, you're going to have a list of all your beneficiaries. You're going to have their full legal names. You're going to have how much you're going to have for each one, what percentage, 10%, 50%. You're also going to have their Social Security, their phone number, and their address. Number three, your marital status. Are you married or are you single? Number four, we're back to that. You're going to have your driver's license. Yes, they're going to need your driver's license first to verify your full legal name. You're going to have to be prepared to write down your driver's license number and the expiration date, as well as the state that the license was issued in. Number five, are you a smoker or are you a non-smoker? This question is going to be asked on any life insurance policy or any life insurance application. So you have to ask, or you have to put that down on your application. Number six, have your primary physician's information available. You're going to need your primary physician's full name, his address, his phone number. And number seven, have a list of all your medications. You're going to need the milligrams, the dosage, and you're going to have an idea or be able to explain what each medication is being used for. Number eight, are you the insured, the owner, or the payer? These are very important questions. Now, you can be all three, but the only person that has power over that policy is the owner. The insured, of course, is the person that the policy is being taken out for. The payer is the person who pays the premium each month. The owner can be a totally different person. That is the person who's deemed the owner of the policy. Now, they can be all the same person, but they can also be three separate people. So be sure that if you want to be in control of your own personal policy, be sure that you are the owner and the insured of that policy. If you are not the insured, and this is number 9, the insured will have to be present when you are applying for the life insurance, because they will have to confirm that they indeed have given you permission to purchase that life insurance. Very important. Number 10, you are going to have to provide your employer's information, the name of your employer, the address of your employer, phone number, and you're also going to have to be prepared to write down your salary, your annual salary. Now, in our last video, the subject matter was, do I need life insurance? I'm hoping by now that you know that you do in fact need life insurance, because everyone needs life insurance. We all have the same fate. We're all going to exit this world at some point. I think about a story that my daughter recently told me, and she just graduated from pharmacy school. She has her doctorate of pharmacy. I'm so proud of her. On her way home from school, driving on the expressway, she ended up behind this big dumpster type truck. And this truck, she said, it just made this crazy noise. Every time it hit a bump, it would slam down, and it just seemed very unsecure. So she raced around it and she continued home. Well, no sooner than she got into her apartment, she turned on the TV, and the man that was driving that truck had burned to death in his truck. When that man left home that morning, he had no idea that was going to be his fate. When he left his family, he had no idea that was going to be his fate. And the reality is, none of us know the time nor the hour, as my mom used to say. We don't like to think about it because it's not a great subject, but the reality is none of us are going to get out of here alive. That's why I consider myself a lifer, because I love sharing the information about life insurance. And this life that we're in, the only exit is death. And if we are truly going to be responsible to the people that we love, we have to step up and purchase life insurance to make their lives more secure. Now, I'm going to provide you with the bonus that I promised you. The bonus is the last thing and the most important thing that you will need when purchasing life insurance. You will need to know how much coverage you should have for you and your family. Now, this is very important. And you can't just reach up and grab a number and think that's going to be appropriate or reality-based for you and your family. There's a sequence of calculations that you need to do to figure out how much life insurance you're going to need to get for them. And we're going to share that in another video. So I want to thank you guys. I really appreciate you coming and hearing the information. And if you really value what I'm sharing with you, I want you to please hit that like button and subscribe. And I look forward to talking with you the next time. Bye-bye.